Pokémon GO Shadow Shard is a unique item found within the realm of Pokémon GO. It can be found as an uncommon drop in Pokémon GO Adventure Sync rewards. Shadow Shard is a powerful item that can be used to boost the stats of a certain type of Pokémon in Pokémon GO. It is a rare item that is extremely useful for trainers who are looking to gain an edge in the game. Shadow Shard can be used to intensify the effects of the type-specific power-up stones, Mystic, Valor, and Instinct. When used, they will double the effect of the stones when used against a type of Pokémon within the game. Shadow Shard can also be used to increase the strength of the specific type of Pokémon it is used against. For example, a Shadow Shard used against a Water-type Pokémon will double the attack and defense stats of that Pokémon. The Shadow Shard is also known to increase the CP of participating Pokémon. With each Shadow Shard used, the CP of the Pokémon will increase by 10%. Additionally, the Shadow Shard will slightly increase the catch rate of the Pokémon it is used against. This is extremely helpful in catching rare and powerful Pokémon in the game. Shadow Shard can also be used to unlock special tasks. These tasks will give trainers extra rewards and, in some cases, even rare Pokémon such as legendary Pokémon. In order to obtain Shadow Shard, trainers can spend Poke Coins or purchase Shadow Shards from the in-game store. Shadow Shards can also be earned through research tasks or completing certain events in the game. Shadow Shard is a powerful item, but it should be used sparingly. These items are difficult to obtain and, if used recklessly, can become a major detriment to a trainer successful in the game. Ultimately, the Shadow Shard can be a great asset to any trainer looking to get ahead in Pokémon GO. Anyone looking to get the most out of their Pokémon GO experience should make use of this powerful item. Although the Shadow Shard is a great asset, it should not be relied upon too heavily. The effects of the Shadow Shard are powerful but limited. When using the Shadow Shard, trainers should make sure they are putting it to the best use possible. If a trainer is not certain how to best use the Shadow Shard, they should research the effects it has on different Pokémon. As with any item in Pokémon GO, it is important to use the Shadow Shard responsibly. Using too many Shadow Shards can be detrimental to a trainer's success. Shadow Shard has many uses, but it is important not to forget about other forms of power UPS and items available in the game. It is a valuable asset, but it should not be relied upon as the sole source of power UPS for a trainer. Stacking too many Shadow Shards can be a huge burden to a trainer's overall power-up budget and should be used sparingly. The Shadow Shard is a valuable resource, but it is important to be aware of the drawbacks it can present. When using the Shadow Shard, it is important to keep an eye on how it is affecting the Pokémon it is used against. Some types of Pokémon may be affected differently than others. It is also important to remember that the effects of the Shadow Shard only last for a certain period of time. After the effect of the Shadow Shard has worn off, the Pokémon stats will revert back to their original levels. Furthermore, Shadow Shard can be used to help level up certain Pokémon, but the effects of each Shadow Shard is quite limited. When used with other items, Shadow Shard can be an invaluable asset in powering up a Pokémon. Without the proper use of Shadow Shard and other items, powering up certain Pokémon can be a slow and tedious process. To maximize the effectiveness of Shadow Shard, trainers should research what Pokémon they are using the item on and how to best utilize its effects. The Shadow Shard is a powerful item that can give trainers an edge in the game.